A major expansion to the Port of Churchill is among the list of projects under consideration for the federal government's major projects legislation. According to the feds, the plan will include an all-weather road, upgraded rail line, a new energy corridor, and an ice-breaking strategy. The aim is to expand exports with particular focus on diversifying trade with Europe. Manitoba Premier Bob Canoe says there's still a lot of work to be done and consultations will have to happen first, but he believes this is very significant for our province. And joining us now is Churchill resident and logistics coordinator for Frontiers North, Joe Stover. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm well. Thank you so much for joining us. Now tell us, first of all, your thoughts about yesterday's announcement.
Very encouraging. When I heard that there was going to be, a list of the 5 main projects, I wasn't entirely sure that Churchill would be on that list, but I knew that they would be in the in the secondary list for sure, at least initially. So, very positive to still hear that Churchill is being thrown out there as a not just a province building project, but a nation building project. So it definitely is positive news.
So when this happens, what could this mean to Churchill?
Certainly will give us more of a sense of security, I think, and being able to be a sustainable community as we are right now. Obviously, tourism is very strong in Churchill, but the community as a whole itself can't really sustain itself on tourism like by itself. Mm-hmm. So certainly it would mean for jobs. That's the big thing, keeping people in Churchill, getting that population not just to plateau but to grow. So it can mean all sorts of things depending on the scale of what that project will look like.
And what are people in town saying about this announcement?
It's cautious optimism, which always seems to kind of be the way in Churchill. Yeah, I think since Prime Minister Carney started talking about Churchill, which was pretty early on during when he was appointed first, of course, as Prime Minister, it's been encouraging to hear Churchill be brought up by him and by other folks kind of as it goes. So yes, cautious optimism, but this sounds like this actually has legs, and that's something maybe before previous announcement, because there's always been announcements about Churchill where they're going to get money, they're going to get this, that sort of thing, and it's been like, okay, yeah, we'll believe it when we see it, but it really does sound like something is going to be happening. So certainly people in Churchill are a bit of buzz about that. And
why do you think Churchill is a good spot for this kind of project?
Well, it's just strategic, location. We're in the middle of the country. We are on the shores of Hudson Bay, and it's that much quicker to get stuff from the country to Tidewater, and then of course getting it from Tidewater to the markets. It's quicker to do that through Churchill than it is pretty much any place else, depending on where you're headed. Certainly on the East Coast and through the St. Lawrence and things like that, we do have that advantage. So if that was pounced upon and done the right way, it just, time is money, and logistically it makes sense location wise, and yeah, there are many reasons.
All right. Well, Joe, thank you for sharing your time with us. And I think we're all excited hearing your excitement with this project. Thank you so much for your time today.